This video is to show you how to download audio files from jw.org. Now you can go to jw.org using several apps. You can use the JW Library app, or you can use the app called Internet, and on your tablet it may say Browser, or the Chrome app. It doesn't matter. So before we go to jw.org via the JW Library app, I just want to mention to you that you should have two file manager apps, or one of them actually. I recommend, if you have an Android, that you get the file manager called ES File Explorer, and it will look like this picture, ES3. And the other file managing app is found on Samsung tablets, and it's called My Files. And if you look in YouTube, I have a how to use My Files. So assuming you have a file managing app and JW Library, let's click on JW Library, because we're going to go to the jw.org site via that app. So you click on this button once you get to JW Library. Click on Official Website, and this will take you directly to jw.org. Now, you should see on the home menu 3 lines on 3 buttons, and this will give you the side menu, or the menu on the side of jw.org. And if you don't see that, don't worry, because it may be across the screen, just like this: Home, Bible Teachings, Publications. But for ease of this demonstration, we're going to use the side menu first. So you'll notice that in Bible Teachings, there is a drop-down menu with a square. We click on the drop-down menu with the square, and then you'll get a bunch of subtitles. And for this demonstration, let's go to Bible Questions Answered. And then you will get the list of titles and Bible, God, Jesus, Family, and whatever it is that you want to listen or download, click on it. So let's say we want to click on Real World Problems, Money Problems and Debt. Can the Bible help? Let's click on that one. Let's say you want to share this audio with someone. And next, or below the title, you will see the word download and MP3. You want to click on MP3. And when you click on MP3, you're going to get a box of the apps that are on your tablet. These apps appear on this box because that's what I have downloaded. So for the sake of this demonstration, let's download the audio via the app called Internet. And I'm going to click just once because I want to show you the other one on the second demonstration. So let's click just once, and it's starting to download. So now let's go to the Home tab, and then let's go to the File Manager app called ES File Explorer. And when you get to ES File Explorer, you will see the top of this screen. Look for on the top left hand side, the 3 bars. Click on the 3 bars, and then you will get this side menu, and it will look like Favorite Local Library Network. You want to click on the menu called Local, and then below that you will see a folder called Download, and this is where that audio file is at. So let's click on that, and there goes the audio file that we downloaded. Now in ES File Explorer, the 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 download will go to what's called the SD card 0, which is your internal memory, and it will go to the folder of that file called download, which is what this is. And I took you there by clicking on the 3 lines, local, and then download. So I'm just explaining 2 ways to understand how to get to this audio file that you downloaded. So once you download the file, what we want to do is move it. And we do that by pressing with your pen or your fingers on that file until you see a box on the right hand side, and there goes the box. Now notice that there is another file here, so I want to click on that file so I can move it as well. Now we know these are audio files because at the end of the file it says MP3. That tells you it's an audio file. Now if you go to the bottom of the screen after you've highlighted the audio files, you will see this menu: copy, cut, delete, rename, or more. Let's click on more, and then you're going to get, or tap on more, not press on it, tap on it, and then you're going to get this menu. So for the sake of demonstration, let me do it again. Tap and you get this menu. Then we're going to choose, out of all of these things you can do, move to. So we click on move to, and then we're going to see this box, and this box is pretty much saying, where do you want to move the files to? Do you want it to move it to any of these folders listed here? And if none of the folders that are listed if you don't want to move the file to none of these folders that are listed, what you can do is create a folder. And you can do that simply by clicking on this plus sign. See that? Plus. So let's click on it. And then when you click on it, you're going to get this box that says new folder. Leave the word folder highlighted, and then let's go to the keyboard, and then you want to delete it and just press X or backspace, and now the word is deleted. And what I recommend is calling the folder Theo Audio. So I'm going to call it THEO space AUDIO. Theo Audio. Now I made a mistake, which is good, so that I could show you. You put your stylus right before the 4, and you click on the X section here, and you see now the 4 is gone, and go to the keyboard and press T, and there, Theo Audio. Now since that's what I want to call it, I'm going to say OK. And then when you go to the bottom of your screen, or the bottom of that folder, you will see the folder called Theo Audio. So to move the audio files there, we simply click on it, and then we say OK. And now the audio files have been moved there. Now as you can see, it's not showing, and I don't know why. So let's go to where we moved them to, and you can do that by clicking on SD card 0 and then looking for the folder called Theo Audio, and click on that. And now as you can see, that's where the files are at, in Theo Audio. And you know that they're in Theo Audio because that's what it says here on the right side of the screen. This side means that this is the main folder that it's under, and then this Theo Audio is the subfolder of SD card 0. Now for further demonstration, let's leave ES File Explorer and let's go to JW Library again and do this again. JW Library, hit this section, JW, the top, go to official website. It takes you to jw.org, and instead of doing it through the side menu, let's do it through the top menu. Go to Bible Teachings, then the side, let's go to Bible Questions Answered, and then you'll get the list of titles. Okay, now to collapse all the titles, just click on Collapse All, and then you can see them all. And let's click on Life and Death and what happens when you die. Let's click on that. And remember, below the title, look for download and then click on MP3, which means it's an audio file. And when you click on MP3, you're going to get the list of apps that you have loaded on your tablet. We're going, for the sake of this demonstration, click now on ES Downloader. Say just once. And now you can see that it's downloading to ESD card. Now it's going to ask you this, open folder or open file. I don't want to do either one of these because I want to show you how to do it through the app. So you can say either open folder or go to your tablet and look for this arrow key and go to the main folder and go to ES File Explorer. And remember, we go through this 3 lines here. Look for local, then download, and there goes the audio file that we just downloaded. Now, we already created a folder called Theo Audio, so let's move it there. So we do that by pressing on the file until you get the square. And we got the square and it's already highlighted. So now we go to the bottom of the screen and we click on More. And then we choose Move To. And then it's asking us where you want to move it to, what folder. Remember, we're looking for the folder called Theo Audio. There it is. Click on Theo Audio. Press OK. And now it's saying, well, we can move it, but it's already there. So if you get that message and you didn't remember that you already downloaded it, you can say apply to all and you could say overwrite or skip, whatever you want. And now we can go to that Theo Audio file by going to SD card 0 and then looking for the folder called Theo Audio. And there it is. Now, there's one more thing that I want to show you. Suppose you're not going to remember what files you downloaded, so you want to rename them. And you can do that by clicking on the file until you get the highlighted box, and then you rename one file at a time. So this file is highlighted, and this file is I forget what it's about, but let's say you know what it's about. You highlight it, and then you click on the bottom and you select rename, and then you click on rename, and then it will have the file highlighted, the part that you need to rename, And so all you need to do is click on the X, and it will delete that section, and then you can call it whatever the name of the file is. Let's say, for this sake, let's just call it test. T-E-S-T. Test. And test MP3. And we say OK. And so now that file has been renamed. And that's how you download audio files from Bible Questions Answered. And so I hope this helped. Thank you.